So there we go.
To
the northeast position. Well, I'm going to love that. I'm pretty sure that after I told the players to not do that, they did it more. It's just the way to go. But to the northeast position, ladies and gentlemen, in the slightly... I don't even know what color blue that is. I've never known what color blue that is. It could be cyan. It could just be a slightly dirty light baby blue. I don't really know, but INnoVation's rocking it anyway. He's in the northeast position playing Terran for Team Mason, currently up 1 game in this best-of-5 quarterfinal series, and he's sending... I was going to say, is he doing it again? No, he wouldn't be doing that, would he? I don't know, he's sending a very early SCV,
really,
so yeah, he might be. Well, I mean, nobody expects proxy racks in a row. I have to wonder if this is proxy... It is. He's sending a second SCV. He's doing it again.
Yeah, that SCV went out, like, really early, so... I think normally you make these at the very, very center of the map, unless, you might make them, I guess, more towards the bottom, because there are no, horizontal spawns on this map, so...
Yes, yeah, that's true. There was a recent change to Deadwing to prevent that from happening, so this is actually a perfect proxy 2-racks position, which... Life, is he gonna see it? Maybe. It depends if he decides to keep moving with this Overlord. This is gonna be a hatch first play again. And
this is, I would expect it to be standard for Koreans to do, you send the drone out at 12 to scout for proxies, but I guess maybe they don't?
Most players do. Life...
I guess Life just doesn't.
Apparently not, and that's going to be a real problem
again. I hope I don't see him take a gas again and then put down the pool again. I feel like that's what's going to happen. Oh, no, maybe not. He's saving up.
I think it's going to be pulled before gas, which will definitely help, and this Overlord will see this, but it's going to see it by the time that he started the production of his spawning pool and more drones, and by the time Marines start to come out. So
he might
it's
even
not
lose the Overlord, which would be disastrous.
That would be a nasty supply block, there's no doubt about that, and it is probable that he will. I mean, if Life has now seen an SCV, he actually turned around, didn't see the proxy. I'm pretty sure he knows, though, because if you notice, Life is moving his Overlord to the void space down the south just to stop that very thing you mentioned, to make sure it doesn't get sniped. He already knows exactly what this is. Yep. He's already preemptively pulled drones this time, which I think is a much better idea. And obviously, he identified it earlier, so it's going to be a bit more difficult for INnoVation to make work. He's going to be able to do some damage, but this bunker will not complete.
Very true. Very good micro by Life here. Loses only 1 drone, managed to kill an SCV, and forced to cancel on the bunker.
Big.
And, as you said, he saved that Overlord. When you're talking about holding off really early pressure like this, losing that Overlord, that's pretty much an auto GG.
Yes, that would be a disaster. I mean, you'd be supply blocked, you wouldn't be able to build anything whatsoever. This is still going to be a bit tough, but this is more pressure at this point. This is probably not killing this hatchery with 8 more lings on the way and the spine being built. It's possible, but it's a hell of a lot more difficult than last time, especially with only 1 SCV.
Exactly, but the SCV is kind of what kills it. If you could set down like another 2 bunkers right now, then maybe it would be a little bit different, but I don't even... That bunker, it does finish, but...
Nice focus fire there by INnoVation. He's going to get a lot of drones here. He's going to get some more lings. The bunker is going to die, though, by the time the Marines get there, but he's going to stutter step and just engage directly. And he will lose a couple of Marines. They're so low on HP. He's doing the best he can. He ends up with 3 left versus 2 lings, which is good, but the spine's up now. So, I mean, that really is kind of it. There's no SCV out on the map, and that bunker should die.
I think I'd be surprised to see him. Oh, so this is cute. You put the Marines out of the bunker and you target the spine, and then when the spine goes to hit the Marines, you run back in so that it never gets a hit off. I wouldn't be surprised, actually, to see the spine die. It looks like
it does, and he gets the salvage as well.
Wow.
I would have loved to see some more focus fire there from Life, just because it was obvious kind of what was going to happen there. He was going to attempt to pop in, pop out, and then get a salvage at the last moment. Focus fire by Life would have prevented that bunker from actually salvaging, and this is a... I mean, INnoVation turned this from a scouted proxy 2-racks into something that's done a hell of a lot of damage. He has killed 7 workers now. He's going to get 8, possibly 9. He's still focusing fire. This will eventually get cleaned up, but the amount of damage is completely worth it. He's already started a low ground CC behind it.
I don't even know if this is going to get cleaned up. I mean, there are so many Marines here now for INnoVation. I think he's just going to end up going home. Oh, never mind. I guess with the Queen on, he'll probably be able to...
Yeah.
I think, maybe? Actually, no, I'm not sure.
There's 8 more links popping out. That should do the cleanup. Oh my god, look at the greed from INnoVation. He's getting another CC behind this. This is horrible for Life.
And I mean, it makes sense, because I mean, Zerg can't be aggressive without, at the very bare minimum, you need link speed, right? Like, you're not going to run across map without link speed. And there's no way that Life has a gas behind all of this, right? After everything that's happened. Like, Life just got... I think Life thought the 2-racks was over. way before it was actually over, and he just got way too careless. You know, he lost the spine, he ran in links 2 at a time to die over and over again to the Marines. He's about to lose that queen. I'm surprised to see the Marines just not go for it. Obviously scared of the links that are about to pop out from this egg. But,
this control from INnoVation is phenomenal. Really, really good micro, excellent focus fire. It's the INnoVation we all know and love, and Life is hating Life at the moment, and I don't blame him, because that's a lot of damage. There's another GG, and INnoVation takes 2 games in a row with proxy 2 racks. He wouldn't do that again, surely. I mean, I didn't even think he was going to do it on this map, but with the new horizontal spawn block positions on Deadwing, it's actually a pretty good map for that move. Yeah,
I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I don't know. He just won 2 games with it. Would it hurt to throw it in again? I'm not actually sure. I mean, I don't know if I would expect it to work on the map. That's a pretty big map, but I mean, he made it work, and I guess you kind of can limit where the opponent spawns, like, you know, kind of where they're going to spawn. But I mean,
yeah,
if Life was ever going to stop at 2-Rex, I would expect it to be that game. He didn't gas before pool. He put down the pool at 16. He scouted it early. He didn't lose the Overlord. The INnoVation only brought 2 SCVs. He managed to kill both of them. Only 1 bunker went up. Like, if Life was ever going to be able to stop at 2-Rex from INnoVation, it kind of should have happened there, no? Like, I would have expected it to happen there.
The only thing he could have done better was probably go pool before hatch, and
yeah, but that's
I don't know. If he does this next game, here's what I'm thinking might be going on. INnoVation 2-Rex is 2 games in a row, and puts Life, obviously, at elimination point, and in a really bad position in terms of his mindset. I mean, Life's already got to be rattled from the lag in Game 1, and just losing to 2-Rex twice, even after scouting it in Game 2. So you see Life maybe go for pool first, and then INnoVation just goes for a full macro game at that point. It would be a nasty mind game to play, and with 2 games in hand, you can do that. No problem at all. It's tricky. I mean, it was a really nicely executed 2-Rex. I don't think there's any question about it. It was one of the better executed 2-Rex plays. His control was really good. I liked his bunker micro.
Yeah, for sure. I think, yeah, I don't know. Life just got a little bit too, I don't know. Like I said, I think it killed him when it seemed like he thought it was over, but it wasn't over. And he just started throwing away lings. He lost his spine. So I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see what happens next time. I really don't know if INnoVation will go for a 3rd 2-Rex in a row. I don't think Life is going to go 15 pool. It takes so much, like, for Zerg to go 15 pool against the Terran. I feel like you are, it's like an admission of, like, you're, like, really, really, really playing safe. And if the Terran just does, like, a standard, you know, even like a CC first opening, you can't really punish with 15 pool unless you throw the gas first.
He's got a drone scout this game, though, surely. After seeing that twice, at least he got the Overlord in the right position, but it wasn't quick enough. You've got to drone scout that. You can't know about the 2-Racks once both racks have completed and are building Marines. That isn't going to get you very far. So he may force the drone scout out of Life, and I hope that he does, but I find it unlikely that INnoVation will do the same thing 3 times in a row. That seems extremely unlikely at this point.
Yeah, not to mention the fact that we are, I mean, this is a best of 5, but, I mean, geez, we're already down 2-0. Life, I mean, to take INnoVation on in 3, even if he doesn't 2-Rex, to beat INnoVation 3 macro games in a row, Life is in a pretty rough spot right now.
Yeah, it's not like Life can't do it. ZVT Life is good, no doubt. But
yeah, no, very true.
It's been inconsistent lately, though. You know, I mean, in Dragon Invitational 4, he lost 2-1 to Center, which really shouldn't ever happen. He went down 2-1 to Bunny in Code A, if I recall correctly, and that was quite recent. He lost to Tager, Shenzan after beating MMA. He's basically been back and forth on ZVT for the last few months. He got 2-0 by Flash, of course, in Sandisk, which is, you know, there's nothing to be ashamed about there. But he lost 2-1 to Ryung at Bucharest after beating INnoVation 2-1. So his usual kind of legendary ZVT seems to be up in the air at the moment. And that's a little bit worrying. His recent form seems a little shaky. INnoVation really has his number in this tournament. There's no doubt about that.
For sure. Hopping into Game 3, possibly the last game. It would be pretty sad to get... I think a lot of people were looking forward to seeing this matchup. I mean, INnoVation and Life are both really well-known players. Like you said, they do have a history. I mean, I hope that Life doesn't die to a 2-Rex again. That would be really disappointing.
It would be, yeah. But we are talking about pro gamers. You know, if INnoVation thinks he can win with 3 2-Racks in a row, he is going to do it. And with 2 games in hand, I mean, you could go proxy 4-Racks and you'd still only be losing a map. And hey, maybe you win with it. I guess we'll find out. And they've changed their colors again, which I suppose is nice.